Hey guys, welcome back to Lehigh River Subdivision, and this is the second update on the Christmas Village layout underneath the Christmas tree. Last time we were over here, I think only the portal and this backdrop were in, and maybe a little bit of these corners with the cardboard. I got the buffalo snow and the snow carpet over top and glued some of these trees in place. I painted a pond in. I mixed silver metallic with blue to give it, a frozen look. And then I started putting in some of this snow around there. I painted a road in. We got the railroad crossing. I picked up a bunch of these cars at, well, not a bunch. I got 6 of them at Dollar General. They were 1/43rd scale, but they're pretty close to the right size. So I got 6 of those. So the road comes in here, then goes over to that side and goes out. I got the backdrop in all the way around where the tree goes, over to there. The tree goes right there. I made this corner. All these these all just lift up and out. So I'll be able to store them and use them again next year. Most of this is made so it can just be taken apart, and most of it will be able to be reused, other than maybe like the buffalo snow and the snow carpet. But back to this is like the little ski park scene we had. So I put it up on this cliff. You can see that it comes through this cut, and then I made this little fence to keep the skiers from ending up on the tracks. Put a couple trees up there. Moving along, this is the train station. So I made this all out of cardboard and a little bit of foam, and we will take a look at how I did that. But as far as right now, it's attached to the base. I just caulked the base in so I can paint it finished. But it's going to be red and green, and then the whole roof is black, and it's got I bought a $1 LED light string from the Dollar Tree. It had 10 lights, and it takes 2 AA batteries. So I put 5 lights up in the top, and then there's one on each end of the gable. So moving along, we're going to put that snowman back there. That lights up. And then here's some more of the cars. We ended up getting a Corvette, an Audi R8, an Aston Martin, a Nissan Skyline, a Mustang GT, and the Lamborghini. Moving along, the Christmas tree stand's going to go here. I still have to do the tunnel on this, but that's going to probably be the last thing I work on. So I'm going to show you how I did the station, and then we'll wrap it up and take a look at a train run through one of these scenes here. Back here with the train station, and you can see I put these LED lights in the awning. I hot glued them in place. So this flat piece is for the roof to sit onto. This box, I just used a shoe box that was about the right size to make the base. I made a little awning, like I forget what these are called, but it's like framed out from the rectangle part of the building. I just did foam in there with the cardboard, and then on the top for the roof you can see my lights are run through there, and I made 3 foam pieces for eaves, and then I'm just going to glue the cardboard on here. But I wanted to show you how I ran the lights, and then I put a light in each end of the roof there. So that's where I'm at on the station. I just wanted to show that before I close it up, and then I have 2 lights left to light up the inside of the train station. Because I'm going to cut some windows in here and here. So I'll come back with this once I'm farther along, but I just want to show this part because you can see how I ran the wires, and then it goes back down into the inside there. Alright. Okay, so here's the station. Everything's put together and painted. It's still going to get a gloss paint on here. Painted the whole roof in black. That's so I can hide some of these uglier seams. I probably would have did this a different color, but the black will help hide some of this because this is just cardboard. And then I went ahead and used silicone caulk, not silicone, acrylic, painter's silicone. I went around and did all the seams. This was just a cardboard shoebox. This was just a piece of cardboard. Then I took some foam on each end and cut it out to make it, it helps support it. So when working with this cardboard, I found with this having a lot of scrap foam from the end scale layout, using it to as like braces and supports for the cardboard. So I'll put 2 pieces of foam in the bottom of this, and then that gives me that whole base because I'll hot glue this in. Then I can put all the hot glue on here, and I'll show you why I'm using that, because there's a base I made for this. So you can see right there I have the outline of the station marks. So that's where that's going to get glued down. So that's why I use those foam pieces, because then I get more coverage to hold it in place than just doing the edges of that line for the hot glue. And then once the station's glued on here, I'll caulk that all in. And you can see I have my lines there for where the platform will go. And that's so I can take this up and down to turn the lights on and off. So I cut this hole in so I can feed the battery box for the lights out through here if I have to change the batteries. I would have just mounted it so the switch stuck out, but there's a screw on the box for the batteries, so I'll have to be able to pull it out and just unscrew it. So I'll just, when I turn it on, I'll just set it up in here, and when I turn it off, I'll pull it out, turn it off, and then set it back up in. But that's just a little on the station, and that's where that's at.